is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is?
And now, starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, 6'5", number 10, Drew Holiday. Starting at power forward, 6'11", number 35, Harrison Fisher. The other guy, 6'7", number 1, Amen Thompson. Starting at the other forward position, 6'7", number 23. At the center position, 7 ball, number 50, David Robinson. Your Los Angeles Lakers J. Redick. And let's hear your Los Angeles Lakers.
Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got LeBron James. Adebayo is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's George in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, we've got Pierce. Holiday out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Fisher. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays will determine the outcome.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to George. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. The drive by James. Fisher with the block. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. No good with the triple. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now here's Jackson. Another 3 for Dallas.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Holiday. He takes it in. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. On the wing, Jackson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
And Holiday kicks to Fisher. Thompson outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
On the wing, George. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson against LeBron. Pierce wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's LeBron. George with the screen on Pierce. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, great play by James. Runs into some hard NBA-level defense and still gets the shot off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the MAvs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
He hits both from the stripe.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's grandstand time. Let's see what you got. Give yourself a big round of applause. Dallas substitution.
Thompson with it. Outside Holiday. Robinson left side. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Count it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's James. Pass to Adebayo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. Here's against LeBron. It's back to Hill. Driving in. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Now here is Hill. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Hill with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Lakers working the ball around now. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Great D that time from LeBron.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Adebayo. Good D by Thompson. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside, George. From the arc, hands it from downtown. George has got 9 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
It's stolen by Adebayo. In the corner, George with it. Here's a 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pirtle, he's checked in for Fisher. Grant comes in for Pierce. Miles McBride's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Topic is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Dallas also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Tari Eason comes in for George. And it's Dort in for LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one. He's got 6. And so it's Dallas with him. They have a 9-point lead. Hill looking it over. And he banks in the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Robinson. Outside Hill. Out to the right wing. They swipe it. Grant on the wing. Shot from 12. Eason grabs the board. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Hill. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. It's Dort on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Edwards, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 11.
Lakers trail by 11. Here's Topic. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Topic. Defended by Dort. Back to Pirtle. 2 points. That one goes.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He's a high percentage shooter from inside.
Power down with both hands.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Grant. Still yet to score. Here's Topic. Defended by Dort. Topic, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hill, no good. Lakers trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Intercepted. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Jackson is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's James. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's George in at the shooting guard position.
You're taking a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Grant. Three-pointer. Eason grabs the board. Dallas leading by 15. LeBron passes to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Topic. James covering. Here's the pass to McBride. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Jackson a screen on Pierce. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
And pretty amazing the damage LeBron can do off the dribble at his size.
Here's Topic. James defending. For 3, Pierce. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Laker fans, put your hands together, make some noise for your
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in.
fans. Time right now to get hyped up with your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Come on, LA. Let's get a big round.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the rejection by Jackson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jackson with the screen. The drive by LeBron. Pass to Eason. The 3 from LeBron. And Pirtle pulls it down. Lakers trail by 18. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Now, here's George, following the miss by Paul Pierce. Outside, George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And the Lakers making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Look, he's capable of playing either forward position. PG's impressive versatility, that's what makes him elite.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Here's McBride. To end the cold streak. Mavericks with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McBride. Now Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The baseline jam. Pirtle's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jackson setting the pick here for James. Pass to Eason. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
That one falls.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by David Robinson. McBride passes to Grant. And here is Pirtle. The kick out to Pierce. The second chance effort. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And he's good on the 3 ball. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Here's McBride. James covering. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Lakers with some changes. Fisher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Holiday comes in for Grant. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Miles McBride. Now here's James. Right side George. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. George has got 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Robinson left side, and no good that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And a wide open look for James. And the Mavericks another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thompson against LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
George. Fisher grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Grant. Pass to Fisher. And Fisher throws it down.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
And so George will bring it up for the Mavericks.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Hill.
2 minutes.
Dallas needs to get off a shot, and it's good. 2 points.
Just a good job here in the second, pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they only made 70% of their free throws as a team a season ago. Certainly room for improvement.
Dallas making a switch here. Whitman's checked in. Now here is Holiday. And Thompson kicks to Holiday. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Hill. The 3 ball. The rebound by Grant. The Lakers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Miles McBride's checked in for Grant.
Now into line for Los Angeles. Number 2.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. And here is Hill. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots a three. Whitman grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hill. And it goes down 2 points. Hill's got 8 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Thompson looking for an opening. They need this. And Thompson throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. The three from Hill. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
When I look at the Mavericks, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Mavericks.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Maverick shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Fisher is out there with Pierce. Then it's Robinson, then it's Holiday, and it's Thompson in at the one spot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's James. Jackson a screen on Pierce. The drive by James. Jackson finds George. 5 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for George. And the three ball is good. George has got 24 points.
The scoring instincts of PG are razor sharp. He just keeps on attacking.
Pass to Fisher. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Thompson outside. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Easton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. James outside. Into the lane. And finished off by LeBron.
Young or not, LeBron as confident as anyone on the floor.
Outside Pierce. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Holiday with it. George picks him up. Outside, Pierce. launches from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The kick out to Adebayo. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And they double up LeBron. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Knocks down the three ball. Eason's got 6.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Holiday with the 3. They get it again. Robinson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. LeBron against Thompson.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, Paul George. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here is Holiday. Robinson dishes to Fisher. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pierce against James. Stolen by Robinson. Right side Holiday. Fisher outside. Pass to Robinson. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Adebayo with the screen on Holiday. Fires top of the key. Rebound the Lakers. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, here is Hill. 8 points for him. Outside, George. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nice shot by Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here is Hill. LeBron sets the screen for Hill. LeBron James on the wing. Outside, George. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Fisher. Miles McBride comes in for Drew Holiday. And Topic is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And then for Dallas, Stewart's checked in for Adebayo. Whitman comes in for George. And it's Dort in for James. Back to Robinson. The Lakers working the ball around now. Pierce, the pass to Grant. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Stewart, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Pirtle, he is checked in for the Lakers. Robinson, a screen on George. Pass to Robinson. Now McBride. Here's Topic. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Hill. They set the screen. Pass to Whitman. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Topic. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Now here is Robinson. The layup missed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Grant. Still without a basket. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Topic. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the screen. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now here is Pirtle. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Hill. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the drought. Shots good by Topic. Topic has got his first bucket in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Hill. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. For Dallas, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Third team foul. Lakers foul. Miles McBride.
No good on that
Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Grant Hill. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 seconds left in the third. And so it's Dallas with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired. And a quick look now at the State Farm. Assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Paul George is out there with James. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Eason in at the 3.
An excellent jump shot. Pierce doesn't need a lot of room to get that off.
Here's LeBron. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Topic, covered by LeBron. Grant outside. Over Adebayo. No good from Grant. Dallas shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Topic. Misses the three. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's George. And the shot goes down. George has got 37.
Yeah, that's important for George this season. He's got to show he can be an inside presence, not just a perimeter threat.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Eason finds Jackson. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Topic. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his third assist on the night. Jackson with the screen. On the wing, Jackson pushing it up. Here's Grant, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Clinching the N1 opportunity. They really made Grant fight to get that one.
Robinson's checked in for Los Angeles. The free throw drops for Grant. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pierce against George. Pierce down low. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron with it. At the elbow, it's Jackson. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Los Angeles making a switch here. Topic is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Great tee that time from Adebayo. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. LeBron James on the wing, defended by McBride. And they double up James. Jackson finds Eason. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there it is for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now LeBron. Outside, George. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Grant. And he lays it straight in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's LeBron. Outside Jackson. Pierce against George. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
LeBron outside. Adebayo with a screen for LeBron. Outside, Adebayo. Some solid defense from Grant. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pierce feeling it out of him. And again, it's the Lakers.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Dallas calls timeout. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. To the middle, here's Robinson. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. Thompson outside. Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hill against Pierce. Stewart with the screen on Pierce. And it's Hill penetrating. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on David Robinson.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Grant Hill, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Hill. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And that one falls for Robinson. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Yep, it counts.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Los Angeles.
No good on the second free throw. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Fisher, the pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Dallas has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Thompson passes to Robinson. Will it go? That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pierce against Hill. From the baseline. And it's Fisher with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pierce kicks to Fisher. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Pierce, no good. Hill inside. Pierce on him. Stewart passes to Hill. Shoots over Pierce. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans...
Debate Buddha, placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fans Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come in under par, I'm over golf. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold up laws. These days I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't dip your bread, 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard, got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco, got it jumping, it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed.